Hey, it's BessieLB, and I am back again with another episode on Ask Me BessieLB. Let's talk about it. Today is going to be a very serious and well-known topic because it's the obvious of what's happening right now, the pandemic with COVID due to COVID-19. Okay, we're going to dig into this and we're going to dig deep, and I want you guys to always remember when I do these episodes, they are fully based off of my educational experience of what I've researched and things of that nature. I'm never speaking on a topic that I don't have prior knowledge about or that I have not become well versed on to understand enough to speak on it, okay? And whenever I'm speaking on any of these topics, it is due to my opinion and my opinion alone. Something that I value. If you've been following me for a while, you understand that I value my personal opinion. I value other people's opinion, and I always encourage people to have an open dialogue about serious matters and things that people need to talk about. That is why I started Ask Me BessieLB, let's talk about it. These are topics that need to be put out on the table that I feel like should be discussed and not swept underneath the rug. So with that being said, let's dive right into the video. I have been talking to family and friends about this vaccine. So this is what we're going to discuss and what I feel about it. I've been discussing this with a lot of friends and family about whether you're going to get the vaccine, why or why not, and if you're not going to get the vaccine, right? For the why or why not. Personally, I'm just going to put it out there. I have no personal desire on getting the vaccine. No personal desire on getting the vaccine. So if you see my video and if you see me, understand that I stand by not getting the vaccine. I, Bessie Bird, stand by not getting the vaccine. That's just the bottom line of it. And I'm going to tell you why, my personal opinion on why I feel like I'm not going to get it and my thoughts on if I'll ever get it, whatever, okay? I am a person that has asthma. I experience allergies, things of that nature. I already deal with my share of suffering with the upper respiratory breathing and situations and all that stuff going on. As we all know that COVID-19 affects the upper respiratory area, your lungs, your breathing, your throat, your nose, all this stuff, you get affected with COVID-19 with that. I personally feel like if I get super triggered with allergies and it causes me to have flare-ups of asthma attacks and things of that nature, I do not want to gamble. I do not want to gamble being around people that have COVID-19. I do not want to put myself in situations where I'm around a crap ton of people that may or may not have been responsible enough to not be around other people with COVID-19. Hence on why I'm not getting into the hype of being out this summer, hot girl summer, hot person summer, being out, being around people. I have no desire in doing that. When I'm around people, I have my mask on. When I'm talking to people, I have my mask on and I try to keep my distance as much as I can. If I'm with certain people, I try to keep my groups very small and minimal so I understand who is around me and what's going on. With that being said, I'm a person that also do not really believe in getting the flu shot. I got the flu shot when I was younger, and it's not something that I desire to get ever again. I personally feel like when I got the flu shot, we all know what they put inside of the flu shot to try to get your body built up for this, and then you end up getting the flu for the most part. Now, that's not for everybody, but that's been my experience. I do not get the flu shot. So I feel the same way about the COVID vaccine. I feel like I'm one of those people that do not believe that you can be messing around with science that quickly, okay? In less than a year with this vaccine, and I'm just readily, willing to go take this vaccine. I don't trust in it enough for me to feel like I need to go take it. Now, moving on from that part of the topic, I 100% value people that want to go and get the vaccine. If you want to get the vaccine, by all means, do what you got to do for you. The way I feel about the vaccine is that it is a personal decision. Again, it is a personal decision that you have to make. As of right now, it is not mandated that you get it as like it being a written law. It's not a written law. If you're an essential worker, it's probably a given that yeah, you need to get the vaccine, whatever. That's probably how your employer is putting it out there and how you're probably thinking of it. But it's not a written law that you have to get this vaccine. Hear me out on this. It is considered a personal decision and a responsible decision that you decide at that moment what is your circumstance and why you need to get it and why you don't need to get it, okay? If you are a person like me that spent a lot of time coming from the office and then working from home, or maybe you were furloughed, whatever the case may be, and maybe you'll eventually go back into the office, then at that time, you make a personal decision to say, do I need to get this vaccine? Do I need to not get this vaccine? How would I take precautionary measures to be in the office and not have the vaccine? Maybe I have to be a little more distanced than others. Maybe I have to wear the mask, and other people that take the thing, they don't have to wear the mask, whatever. That's something that you'll decide with your employer, okay? Right now, I am not working in the office. So if they tell me that I need to go back into the office, depending on what the layout is and what the circumstance is, I will make the decision then, because I'm now around a lot of people, if I want to get that test done. But because I am choosing to stay home and I am just staying local, walking my dog, and the most at-risk place I'm going is to the grocery store, something like that, then I am choosing not to take the vaccine. I live alone besides living with my dog. I don't live with vulnerable people, like someone that's elderly, someone that has some sort of autoimmune disease or system is just shutting down on them, whatever the case may be. Okay, if I lived with those kind of people, then I will be considerate and understand that I am doing this for them because I want to protect myself. So that way I can make sure I'm protecting them every day I step foot outside and come back into the house. Okay, so that's a personal decision on doing something like that. If you're married and you have people of different age groups, children around, elderly people around, make that decision based off of you, based off your family, and based off of what you feel. Okay, I feel like I have to voice this because I feel like too many times people are putting their personal opinions out there and making it like it's a demand or something that people have to hold up to, when it's really, in fact, just your decision and your opinion, okay? I can't stress that enough. People are taking their opinion and writing it out as if it's a law and as if it's something that you're following Bible, okay? That's what you feel. So remember, when you're delivering your message to somebody, make it more of your opinion and make it an open-ended thing where that person can decide, but don't make it a combative conversation where someone personally feels attacked because they're not getting the vaccine. And it's the same thing for us that's not getting the vaccine. Don't make someone feel attacked or feel like you're in this combative argument because they were crazy to get the vaccine and you're crazy to trust in it and you're gonna get sicker from it. Like, don't ever put your opinions out there like you're attacking somebody. It's never okay, and it never will be okay. Understand that it is a personal decision, okay? I think that's where people always lack their consideration and their sense of common sense that most people don't have when it comes to having these serious kind of dialogues with other people about what someone should or should not do with their body. It's your body, it's your choice. And that's just on period when it comes to anything. So that's my thoughts on that. I feel like I've had a lot of people trying to give me backlash because I'm choosing not to get it. I feel like a lot of people that aren't choosing to get it, giving people that are getting it backlash. And it's like, you just have to value people. I know that's like, for instance, if I go back to Boston and I know my mom got stuff going on with her health, I know that my grandmother and my grandfather is older. If they decide to say, Bessie, I don't feel comfortable. I love you to death, but I don't feel comfortable with us being around because you're not getting it. And I just want to take some more time with, separating myself from people that are not getting it. Then I will respect that. I will understand that. I think my big thing about this is that COVID is very real. COVID's taking people's lives. COVID is putting people in the hospital. COVID is putting people under, okay? And I respect that. I understand that. I follow with it on a daily. But please just remember that getting the vaccine is all based on you. People are saying, well, they're going to stop people from being able to travel and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. Well, that's not the case right now. Okay. And when that do become the case, then us folks that chose not to get the vaccine will have to deal with that. It's not like I haven't been locked up for a year already and having limited resources and limited opportunities to go places anyway. If that means that me choosing not to get the vaccine, I have to stay in the house a little longer, or I gotta wear a double mask and all this stuff and not do certain things, then that is my choice. Okay, so I just wanted to come up here and talk about that. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, because I feel like I've been personally attacked by people. I feel like people that's not getting the vaccine has personally attacked others, and it ain't okay. It needs to stop. And I really want to see what you guys think about this topic, because baby, I am so tired of seeing the arguments and the fights about do or do not when it comes to this COVID vaccine. It's out of control. Just know when it opened up on April 15th to the public here in Los Angeles, I, Bessie Bird, will not be getting the vaccine. And that's it.